Alright, I'm about to take you for a ride. Right next door, or a couple doors over, to the gas station. Some water pouring off this thing, probably because it was raining earlier. I haven't got none dripping yet. I don't see it anywhere. I think it was windy enough to blow it off the roof, but let's find out. It was raining for quite a while. Late last night, early this morning. So my plan right now for today, or tonight, or this evening, or afternoon evening, it is 26th of March. Wow. Plan anyway is to just to get a little diesel fuel here. So I'm over here, but now I'm waiting for a pump to open up. They're pretty busy. So when that Chevy, whatever it is, moves, that big Chevy, whatever it is, I'll pull over to that pump for the diesel. Finally got some water dripping now that I'm backed up, and I'm like, my back end is way up in the air, more on my front end's down that way, but I'm probably at maybe a 20-degree angle or something. Probably not noticeable on camera. Well, my gimbal should kind of equalize it, but maybe. So the gimbal should be going off of gravity. Oh, darn it. Well, the Chevy's pulling up. I think the car's going to scoot forward. Yep, I knew it. Scooting car. Scooting, okay. Let's get idle a little longer. Normally I'd already shut off the vehicle to conserve fuel, but I'll let it run a little longer. We've had a gloomy day, even though I didn't really use a lot of power at all. My batteries are full, but letting it run right now, we'll make sure that they're topped all the way off. So that way after the plan is to get the diesel and then hang out at Holiday. So let's see if it's 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So for about 6 hours or something, I'll be hanging at Holiday. I'm going to set up shop at their little counter and do some video editing so I can get more videos ready for uploading when I run to the library. I do not have internet of my own anymore, so one thing I'm realizing, well, wait a minute before I get into that. 4-minute video, huh? Better get a little longer, man. Oh my, oh my. Yeah, all my videos are definitely longer. I'm glad I still got them down to about 15-20 minutes, but I need more time when I'm recording for the good stuff to come out. And yeah, it's waving at me. I don't know what he's wondering. He's driving this flatbed here. Okay, this guy's moving so I can get over there and get to the pump. Somebody else is come whipping into that spot. Come on, buddy. Made it to the pump. Woohoo! Another task accomplished. Yeah, believe it or not, everything is a task. Not everything, yes, but some things we don't notice are tasks or don't think of, but they could be counted as a task. And it's important to accomplish, at least I figure, at least one thing a day for the most part. It's good to have a lazy day too, you know, if you just need to relax and get away from everything and just kind of take a break. But if you are going through hard times and it's really wumping you down, I find that it's good to accomplish at least one thing a day. I mean, if you do more, that's wonderful. But when you're feeling down, sometimes, you know, you might just want to relax, and hopefully that'll heal you up and give you the energy you need to get motivated, you know. But if it's an extended deal or that, it's good to try to accomplish at least one thing a day is the way I look at it. Like when my mom passed and things were really, really tough with everything that started happening, you know, it's emotional just as it is, because losing a mother, you know, or somebody you love or care about. That was hard enough alone, let alone all the greed and attacking and stuff from outside sources. Oh, that's terrible. But which just sent me into a further sadness, you know. But I made it through it all, and I'm still going. 4 years later, even though I had nasty family ugliness, everything taken, right? Well, not everything, but, you know, for the most part, you know, that's why I'm living on a camper. But I guess long story short is, for all the work, 7 years I put into building and improving and stuff. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't get into details. That's easy to do. But I should. But within a couple of years ago or so, the house sold, and legally or whatever, I should have had over $100,000. But that's been kept from me because of greed, narcissism, whatever it is, whatever them not nice reasons are. I hope I get justice in that. There is law breaking in there on the other side for sure. There's felony law breaking in that, but it's possible that if I end up with zero, that means that somebody else took over $250,000 of value and got away with it scot-free. I don't think that's going to happen, but it is sad that justice can get dragged out so long. I forget what my point is again. It's just that because when I get into things that are more emotional or tied to me more, you know, it's easy for me to go down a wrong rabbit hole and get a little lost. Oh, yeah, that's what it was all about. Is accomplishing at least one task a day. A yellow VW is going by. Slug bug, yellow, no bags. I know you can't see it, but you got to trust me, okay? It's over there. And I don't think it's going to show. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe we'll be able to spot it on camera. I don't know, because the lens is so small. We'll go like that and see if it shows up. I hope you can see it over there. If you can spot it, it's yellow. It sticks out over all the other cars. Then that is a VW Beetle. So I get the slug bug. Woohoo! I've accomplished another task that I didn't even know was going to be a task. So, while I was going through the tough stuff in the beginning, I really hit a down slump. I mean, it was tough. And how I survived, I don't know. I guess a big part of it was I got a friend named Andy that really, really was there for me more than anybody. Even just being a sounding board, you know. Yeah, she was really a help. She was definitely a godsend, her and her daughter. Helped me through some really, really rough times. But just a great emotional support system. So it was all meant to be, without a doubt. God has. Oh, it scared me. That squeaking noise, I think, was somebody's brake pads are gone, and it's metal on metal on rotors, and I'm pretty sure that's what the squeak was. So the one task a day deal. I'm sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. I was just falling further and further to depression. So then I thought I got to do something today, anything, you know. And because I was just going further into the black hole of depression, you know. So then I picked one task to do. Even though I started trying to make a list of stuff I should be getting done, but it all seemed so overwhelming with everything I had coming at me and stuff. So, but then I started telling myself, get at least one thing done today. That might have came from my mom. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll come back to me later. And I did. I'd get something done. And sometimes I'd get one thing done. I'm like, oh, that wasn't so hard. I guess, well, since I got that done, I can get this done. And I did another thing, you know. And then sometimes I might even move on to another thing. Or I'd be like, okay, that's enough for now. You know, I'm just too emotionally beaten and I need to watch a video or something to get my mind somewhere else. And some days it would just snowball, and I'd get a lot done, you know. But the thing was, even if I only got one thing done, at least instead of feeling all this nothingness and no progress, at least I was able to grab onto something like, hey, at least I did that today. You know, at least I got that done. So it helped, you know. Now, fast forward, I've been going through all these different battles and struggles going on, which will not steal my faith for nothing. My faith is always going to be there in the Lord, and there's got to be a reason for it all. Even though I still have my hard times, and I wake up and get emotional or try to stop tears from starting to flow out of my eyes or something. And it depends on what hits you, you know. You never know what's going to come at you. But I still try to get stuff done and keep accomplishing some type of task, even if I have to create a task to get something done. And right now my biggest focus has been on this channel because it's something I feel I'm guided and called to do, so that other people out there that are going through tough times or looking to get closer to God, or maybe I don't know how to state it even, but hopefully it's going to help people. Hopefully people get something good out of it, no matter what it is. As long as people get something good out of it, it's a good thing. And I wasn't going to film this stuff until I got my life back on track more, blah, 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 you know. But then I thought, well, This is the perfect time to start filming, even though I didn't want to be on camera either. That was a big hurdle to get over. So not only was it a hurdle to get over being on camera, because of being self-conscious of my weight and stuff at first, which now I'm getting more and more used to it, and now I like who I am as a person, so that helps out. So, oh man, I'm having a hard time focusing on where I want to go, but I can feel like I'm supposed to be going somewhere with this topic, or the subject, or whatever it is I'm trying to talk about here. And it's getting long, so guess what? I guess we'll have to try to get it on the next video. Hopefully I'll still be thinking on the same frame length, or frame thought, or path, or whatever, because I do got to go get some diesel fuel. So thanks for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one.